I will introduce one of the famous library in the C and the C++. Is the STB library. Okay. In the image process, you don't need the OpenCV or our library. You only need the STB image and with the STB image write. Okay. So today I will introduce the STB image loader and the STB image writer here. So first step, you need to download the header. Okay. So go to the header and you can direct download by this one. Or if you are on the Linux, you will need the link to download the header. So copy the header. And if you are on the Linux using a wget to download the header, okay. Now you will have this header. And find out another header, STB image write. Okay. If you are on other system operation, you're using this download link. If you are on the Linux, you're using this raw link. Okay, copy. And using the wget to download. Okay. So here you have these two headers. So you need to prepare another folder to contain the header. If you are on the Linux using the mkdir, you create a STB folder. Okay, then move this two header to the folder. Okay. So you have already prepared a header. We need to prepare our image now. By using the Lena, one of the famous image in the image process history is a Lena. Okay. So we go to the Lena Wikipedia and click. Here is the download link. Okay. If you are on the Linux, right click, copy your link. Okay. And using a wget to download the image. Okay. So you will have Lena, but the name is too long. So by using the move command to change the Lena image name, okay, to another show name, only the Lena.png. Okay. So we have prepared all of the file we need to use. Okay. So we go back the C code to watch the code. Okay. So we have the STB here. We have the list header. Here we'll introduce how to using the header. You need to define the STB image implementation first. Okay. It's here. Then include your STB header. Okay. And the STB image write with a set. You need to define the image STB write implementation first. Okay. Here. Then include your STB image write header. And you can find the example from the STB image header. Okay. Find with the basic usage. Okay, usage. Here, the basic usage will give you an example. Okay, you can load your image with STBI loader with a file name and will save your width and height in your X and Y and your color channel number with N. Okay. And we'll give the on-site hard data. The data, the image data with a RGB or color channel. Okay. And after you process the image, you need free your image memory. Okay, here. So it's this one. You need to prepare your file name. Our file name is lena.png. Okay. And we will get our width and the height and the color channel number. Okay. So we can just compare with okay, this part, the load and the frame. Okay. So we go to our terminal and compare with the GCC. Output as a test. Okay. And with our C code, do some image process and encode our header in our STB folder. Okay, so we compile. Okay, we got an error because our image header will using the POW function. POW function might in the math header. So we need link our math library. Okay, so compile again. So we have the test program here. So we just run the test. Okay, run test. So you will get the image size, the width and the height, and the color channel is 3. It's an RGB. Okay, so we can try another image write. Okay, here the image write header and scroll down. Here is the 5 function we can use. The write as a PNG, write as a BMP, or other 3 format. Okay. In my example, I will write with a PNG. Okay. So we can do the image process in the for loop with the height and the width. Okay. Because our image buffer is size is the height multiply the width multiply the color channel number. Okay. In our case, it's a 3. So we need to declare the RGB to save our color. Okay. If we only want the red channel, we don't want the green and the blue color. So we can set the green color give a 0 and our blue color with a 0 too. Okay. So you will have the image with only a red color. Okay. Let's compare our code again. Okay. Okay. Compile with the test again. Okay. So run our test again. So we will get another PNG file. Then as a Lena edit. Okay. Okay. The Lena edit. Then we can view in our browser. Okay. So it's only a red color. Okay. Then we can try swap the color. Okay. We swap the red and the blue color. Okay. The red color is give the blue. And the blue color is give the red color. Okay. And the set. And the compare again. Okay. And run our test. Okay. And our result in the browser again. Okay, so you can do a lot of image process with using these two header. You don't need the OpenCV or other complex library. You can using only these two header to do a lot of the image process. So, thank you for your watching. I hope you can enjoy these two header. See you next time.